Hello everyone, this is our video. This video to fulfill the course English for Tourism. We will explain chapter 9 in the book High Season English for Hotel. My name is Melchior Malesani Putragung and with my friend.
Hello everyone, my name is Mikael Humarisi Silustakum and I'm from class 2019 English Program Department. The first one we talk about topic. The topic studied in this book is the business travel. Business travel is the travel made for work or business purpose, as opposed to other type of travel, such as for the purpose of vacation or routine travel between home and work. According to the survey, 80% of small business owners enjoy business travel. In my opinion, this topic is very objective with this English for Tourism course, because this course, besides learning about the procedure for greeting tourists, we also learn about the world of hospitality and also the world of travel. This is shown in this module, where we learn many new terms in hospitality, from object and expression to polite ways of serving guests. So this topic is very efficient and suitable in building or in learning this English for Tourism course. The second one, vocal skills in book. In this book, the first discussed or test English language skills are listening. In chapter 9, a conversation between the hotel receptionist is shown explaining a hotel starting from the room and the facility in the hotel. In chapter 9, there are two main thoughts or discuss on listening. The second listening feature a conversation between the receptionist and Margaret Cessnan, who was on business executive trip. Next, reading. In this book or in chapter 9, there are also two main topics for reading, namely reading 1. At reading 1, we will be asked to read a hotel advertisement, namely the Copthorne Tara Hotel. This reading describes the Copthorne Tara Hotel, starting from the facility in the hotel room and also the size of the hotel room offered. Next, reading 2. In this reading 2, we are faced with chapter 9 presenting an article with the title How Hoteliers Can Prepare to Welcome Their Japanese Visitors. This article discusses the superstition that come from Japanese culture. Where is the Japanese culture belief the number 4 is an unlucky number. Next, speaking. At this point, which as part of chapter 9, we are asked to make a conversation based on the topic given in this subject. We are direct with some good questions, which are important points that will be the content of our conversation. In addition, the conversation we make are more focused on hotels that are positioned within culture difference.
The next focus skills in book is writing. At this point in chapter 9, we are asked to write a letter, namely the welcome letter for the group. This letter also has something to do with point speaking, where we apply all the points that we talk about in our conversation and are presented back in this letter. The third one, what aspects of English grammar or language? In this aspect, we can see that there are two grammar focus shown in chapter 9, namely the first one, word study. In this point, we will explain certain rules in using the words like, just as, unlike, and whereas. At this point, there is also discussion of the rules such as like is followed by a noun, just as is followed by a subject and verb, unlike is followed by noun, and whereas is followed by subject and verb. The second one, language study. At this point, we will be taught, or chapter 9 will be display two tenses, namely the one, present perfect continuous, formula, subject, have been, verb being, and complement. The second one, present perfect simple, formula, subject, have, plus verb 3, and plus complement. Next, we will be asked to work on 10 questions numbers, which is a combination of the two tenses that we have previously studied. The fourth one, vocabulary and another activity. Number 1, activity. This point of activity is divided into two parts, namely activity 1. In this activity, we are asked to place the equipment or facilities that have been displayed at the Choptron Tara Hotel. In this chapter 9, or more precisely at this point of activity, we are arranged all the equipment according to the advertisement or according to our wishes. Activity 2. At this point, we are presented with a percentage table on the comparison of hotels by various categories in a certain countries. In addition, we are asked to analyze them in order to group them into categories A, B, C, or D.